Hey y'all, and welcome to the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, hello, my name is CONNORKRYSTYN and welcome. We do a lot of different things on this channel, which include spoiler videos for upcoming subscription boxes such as Boxycharm, IPSY. We talk about the spoilers for the Jeffree Star mystery boxes. We do shopping hauls, makeup looks, all sorts of things on this channel. So if you're into that type of content, then give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because it would mean the absolute world to me. So today we are going to be doing a makeup haul on top of talking about the Jeffree Star Valentine's Day mystery box drama, and there's some drama. And I'm also going to be answering your questions that you guys have been asking me all over social media, so I can just say it all right here in this video because so many of you guys are asking me the same questions, and just explaining it all to everyone individually is kind of draining. So I decided just to say what I have to say in this video so you all can hear it the one time. So we have a lot of makeup to show you and a lot of things to talk about, but I want to show you some makeup first. So I ordered the Jeffree Star Extreme Frost, so let's talk about it. This is Sour Ice. If you were wondering what highlighter I was wearing in my last video, my little hack, which we're going to talk about that soon, it was the Extreme Frost in Sour Ice, which is the green one. I bought this one because it was like the most flattering I thought for myself than the pink and the blue, because it's not like totally like green. I mean, it is, but it doesn't look like green like my eyeshadow, so it's actually like, I think, my favorite. That's why I picked it. Eventually I'll have all of them, but for now we just have the green one. It's actually really pretty, and I'm just gonna do a swatch, and there you go. So that is the first makeup item that I wanted to show you guys. Now let's talk about something. So a question that has been asked on Twitter and Instagram the most has been, are you ever going to make a video reacting to being in the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star series? And I decided that a long time ago I wasn't going to do like a reaction, which I did film my initial reaction to seeing myself in his series, but I just was like, I don't think I'm going to talk about it. But now I feel like maybe that'll just be fun, like talking about my accomplishments in 2019, you know, and all of that. Jeffree started telling me to break up with my boyfriend, Shane Dawson following me, so I'm gonna make a whole separate video about like accomplishments in 2019, so stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna add that to my series on how to be successful on YouTube, since I did do my video on how much income I made total in 2019, and I showed you guys comparisons and stuff. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I might do a card here or I'll link it down below. So before we get into the next few makeup items here, I've been asked by a lot of you, did you use the website Klarna for your mystery box purchases? I did not. My brother actually owed me $460 and he gave it to me yesterday, so I was able to use that. A lot of people also asked if the reason why I was using Afterpay is because I was broke. Like, rude. Not everyone that uses Afterpay is broke. I actually had the money to spend on the mystery boxes if I wanted to, but I prefer not to. I just don't like seeing a big chunk of money out of my bank account all at once. So that's why I like Afterpay, and that's why I suggested Klarna for all of you who actually use Afterpay and rely on it for things like this. I wanted to give people a second chance to be able to get the boxes. Now, a lot of you said that it declined you, it didn't work for you, and then more people than not, it actually worked for you. I got a lot of messages of you guys thanking me that you got to buy everything that you wanted because of my video. So thank you for watching, and you're very welcome. I'm so excited that you successfully was able to purchase your Jeffree Star items. I did get into a little bit of a Twitter drama argument with some lady who did not like my video. We'll talk about that in a minute. So let's talk about what I got from Boxycharm. So I actually bought this stuff from their add-ons, and you're not supposed to be able to use your charms for add-ons, but for some reason I was given the option that I could use my charms to make my purchase. So I got some stuff here and I paid like nothing, pretty much like $2. I don't even remember. And I did tell you guys that you could use your charms. Some people had the option to use your charms, some didn't. So I'm like, that's weird. And I remember Joe was saying that for Boxy Pop-Up, there's gonna be something really cool that will like change our world, or I don't remember what he said. I'm wondering if he's gonna start allowing people to use their charms for Boxy Pop-Up, because that would be freaking amazing. So this is the Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Feeling Myself. I thought it was so pretty, so I picked that up. Then I got 3 Too Faced Rich and Dazzling lip glosses. I'm not gonna swatch them all because It's a lip gloss. We have Stocks and Bondage here. Very, very pretty gloss. I cannot wait. We have Pants Off, Dance Off. Gorgeous. And we have Net Worth. So these are the items that I got from Boxy add-ons. So let's talk about really quick what happened to me when I was trying to buy the Jeffree Star Valentine's Day mystery boxes. So I went to my parents' house because I was like, I need emotional support because this is gonna be a crazy war. So I had my laptop sitting there. My mom had hers there, but I was only using my laptop to buy the mystery boxes. I was using my MacBook Air, and so I'm logged in, I'm ready to go, and I keep refreshing. And eventually, I think it was like 3 or 2 minutes before launch that it actually like loaded up for me, but the only box available was the premium box. And I was like, okay, so I refreshed it again, and then all the boxes showed up, so I started adding them to my cart. No issue. So I'm in the checkout, and I am, you know, I'm just sitting there, I'm waiting, and then 159 pops up. I'm ready to go. I got my stuff's already filled out, and I click continue to shipping. What happened? Error. Please refresh the page or something like that. So I was like, uh-oh. And me and my mom were like, what? So I click refresh, and it takes me back to the freaking waiting line, the queue. And I was like, are you kidding me? Did I just miss my opportunity? So I was like, okay. I get on my mom's laptop, which she has a Toshiba, so it's like Windows instead of the Mac. So I'm over here, and I'm quickly looking it up, adding the boxes to my cart, and I click. So I'm in the queue on my laptop and hers, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm like freaking out. And then I'm like, okay, so just in case, I get on my phone and I start adding the boxes on my phone. But when I got to trying to add the deluxe box, it would not let me select a size for nothing. So I was just like, click, 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 and then I got really frustrated. I was just like, screw it. So I'm sitting here waiting, looking at both of my computers here. And then my mom's laptop goes to check out. And I'm like, okay, I don't know why her laptop would go first if my laptop's still spinning, and it was definitely there a long time before. So whatever. So I check out with my mom, and it turns out that the Supreme box sold out. And I was like, that sucks, but we can get the other 2 boxes. Let's go. So I check out, and it's success. And I'm like, that's so weird that my laptop aired out and then I'm still in the waiting queue. And I know a lot of the times with launches, people are in the queue for so long. So I'm wondering if it actually just messes up on their end and they don't have a chance to get out of the waiting queue, because mine would not get out of the waiting queue. After a while, it kept glitching where it would go to the shipping and then error back and be back in the waiting queue. And then eventually it was just like, I was videoing it and I put it on Instagram where it would just kind of flash a little bit of like a white screen and go back to the queue. So I don't know what was wrong with that. I don't know if like Macs mess up and Windows computers are fine. I don't know, but that was an issue. And I remember I put my stuff in my cart, was in the queue before my friend was, and she didn't have an issue. She was able to check out, and I was like, mine messed up. What the heck is happening? So I don't know what happened there. So I don't know. It messed up for me. And then eventually I was like, okay, I got 2 boxes. So I went back and I bought another box, another deluxe. I got a size large for me, and I got an extra large because whatever clothing item is in there, I'm gonna give that to my mother, and then the rest of the items, whatever is duplicate, I'm doing for giveaways. So subscribe for giveaways. So I did that, and then I went on my phone and I was like, just in case, I'm gonna try it again. And it actually did the drop box for me that time when I clicked the arrow. So I'm like, I don't really know. Well, I think I clicked the arrow. I was just kind of like, you know. So that's that. And then I came home and it was 1:30, so an hour and a half after launch I was home, and told Caitlin about Jeffree's tweet where he was like, you're gonna be so excited about whatever. I'll put it here. That's what he said. So I was like, huh. And she bought another one, so I was like, I think I want to buy another one. So I looked and Afterpay was available. So I'm like, it didn't even take the full 2 hours for Afterpay to be available. Okay. And you know, crazy that there was so much glitches, so much messed up. And you know what, it wasn't Afterpay this time, which people were very upset that there were still issues and Afterpay still wasn't on there, which Afterpay only messed up this last launch because it was overselling. So basically, he needs to drop Shopify and go with the other company. Shopify's number 2. There's another one, I forgot what it's called, but it can supply more people on his websites and it just be smoother, but I think it might cost more money. I don't know. But he needs to do the switch because his website and Shopify just seem to not work, because none of his launches have actually been successful. They've had the same issues pretty much the whole time, so he just needs to drop Shopify. I'm just saying. And let's talk about the fact that people were saying that they did not want Afterpay because that was a way for a lot of people to buy the mystery boxes and resell them for a ton of money. Well, guess what? One person bought 15 of the mystery boxes and is already telling people to go and buy them from him or her. I don't really know. So that person bought 15. Poshmark is filled with mystery boxes from so many different people for like $200, $300. Insane. eBay, Macari, freaking Depot, like it didn't stop people from still buying the boxes. You got like 10 people in a room with their laptops. You can do 2 boxes per size per person. So that's how many sizes? Okay, we're just gonna say small, medium, large. That means that if they bought just small, medium, and large, that's 6 mystery boxes of deluxe just right there. That's not including all the sizes. And you got so many people doing that, that's how you can still do it. Like, people do that as a business. So taking away Afterpay to also keep down people buying multiple boxes just to resell, it's not gonna work like that. People are literally sitting in a room waiting to purchase. So just saying. Let's get on to another haul. So I ordered something from Macy's. Actually, I ordered 2 things. I went ahead and got the Jackie Aina palette with ABH. I said I wasn't gonna buy it because it really wasn't my color story, but I've really like broadened my horizon since then, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want it now. And it was on sale for $22, and I want to say like 50 cents, so like $22.50. I was like, yep, buying it. So it was on sale that one day only for $22, and I bought it. So here we go, and the packaging is actually like really freaking pretty. And here's the inside. And there we go. That's the Jackie Aina palette, everybody. And then I bought one more thing so I could get free shipping because it would have been pretty much the same amount of money anyway. So I got this. It's a Tarte eyeliner duo. There's black, brown, and burgundy in here. So I picked this up. I haven't even looked at it. I don't even know if these are good. It was on sale and I pretty much got it for free almost because I didn't want to pay for shipping. Okay, so yeah, you just have some eyeliner duos. You got the pencil part here, and then you have the liquid side here. So hopefully these are good because I bought them. And really quick, I also bought the Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette from Teami Beauty, and I bought her blendable makeup sponges. They won't be here until Monday. They shipped days ago and they've been in Las Vegas forever, so okay. But I will be doing a review and video on that because I'm like so intrigued because there's so much like they work, they don't work. So I'm like, what is it? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out together. So anyways, let's talk about the Afterpay drama with me. So I did the video where I'm like, there's another way you can Afterpay, and it's the website Klarna. You shop directly on that website and you do a ghost card, but it's basically a credit card. It's just called a ghost card, and I was like, it's a hack, it's a loophole to still Afterpay. So there was this lady who was adding Jeffree Star on Twitter saying there's this girl who has a video telling people to hack, and you need to be aware of this, that she's trying to hack your system and whatever. Somebody sent it to me. It was like buried in like a Jeffree Star tweet. Somebody sent it to me because they saw it, and so I was like, okay. So I go to look and I'm like, so of course I argue with the lady because like, I don't think she understood, and she still didn't understand at the end of the day. But she's like, he said no Afterpay, so you shouldn't be able to Afterpay. But Jeffree Star said no Afterpay for the first 2 hours. Literally, the company's name is Afterpay, where you have PayPal, Amazon Pay, Afterpay. Well, there's websites like Beauty Bay, I'm pretty sure it's Beauty Bay, where it'll have Amazon Pay, PayPal, Klarna. Okay, so basically she was thinking that, oh, you're not supposed to Afterpay, it's gonna mess up the website. It's not literally Afterpay, it's Klarna, but you can do installments just like Afterpay, but it's basically Afterpay. So we were arguing and she's like, you should just have money and whatnot. I don't know. She was just really rude. But the way I see it is Jeffree Star dangled the makeup boxes in front of our face and said, come and get it, but only if you have the cash to do so. And if there's anything left, then you guys that are straggling behind with your Afterpay who, you know, don't have the cash up front, then you can have the pickings of what's left. That's basically what it was. I know it was to help the site be smoother, even though it wasn't. I get that, but that's, if you're really thinking about it, that's how it was, but that wasn't the intentions. But I just wanted everyone to have a fair shot at getting the boxes, you know? So I'm still thankful that a lot of you were able to get your boxes. Like, that makes me so excited, so happy. The only reason why I made that video is because so many people were telling me about Klarna. I had not heard of it, and so I made it. So I was just like, I need you guys to know right now, this is what it is. You guys could have went out and done your own research so you guys would be aware, but I wanted as many people as possible to be aware that there was this other app out there, and it was successful. Not for everyone, but it was successful. So let's talk about Colourpop now. All right, so we have a Colourpop haul. We did it. So I got this palette, Blow and Smoke, which was originally the Smoke Show palette, but they had to rename it because I think it was like Makeup Maniacs or somebody already had a trademark for that name for a palette, so couldn't use it anymore. They had to change the name. So yeah, we got Blow and Smoke. After I did my whole scariest palette I've ever tried, the ABH Sultry palette, I was like, I can totally play with this palette now. We're not scared of these colors. So I got this one, and you guys know I decluttered my It's My Pleasure palette and sold it on my Poshmark. Well, I went ahead and got the Lilac You A Lot palette because these were a lighter purple color, and I think I can get away with a light purple on my eye. Dark purples just make me look really ugly, so that's why I don't do purples. But I thought that a few of these shades I really wanted to play with, so I got it. We'll see how it works for me. If I don't like it, I'll probably just end up putting it on Poshmark and selling it. But for now, we're gonna try it. We need to figure out a way to enjoy purple on our eyes. That's what we need to do. And then I got one more palette in here. This is the Meant to Be palette. When I saw it, we had to have it. We love green, as you can tell. The It's My Luck palette, or Just My Luck, is my favoriteest palette ever. So we had to do some mint colors, which I will do a video on this if you guys want me to, because I'm just obsessed. It's so pretty, so I got this. And then I just picked up Zulu liner because it went with the palette. And I thought it would be really cute to add to like the waterline for my lower lash line. So I got this Zulu cream gel liner. So pretty. They have really great liners too. Like, you barely even do this and it writes. Like, it's just so smooth. And this color is so pretty. Like, I would wear that just on the eye and mascara, no shadow would be that. It's that pretty. And then I got another one of the Brow Boss in blonde because I ran out of my other one, and we can actually start having a little bit lighter brows. Some of you have noticed that my eyebrows were different, but that's because I have a slightly darker pencil on my eyes because I ran out of this one. We finally replenished. So another thing that you guys wanted me to talk about in this video is predictions and assumptions for spoilers for the boxes, especially the Supreme box, because you guys, there was no clothing items in the Supreme box, which that one was $145, almost a $400 value, and there was no clothing item in it. Like, then what the heck is coming in that box? Like, I'm blown away. Like, 5 of the items is exclusive, so I don't know what's coming in there. Like, you would think a clothing item would come in there, right? Like, what are your assumptions? I don't even know anymore what could possibly be coming in the big box. Like, we know a makeup item for sure, but there's no clothing item. Like, I'm blown away. I don't even know. Like, he is sneaky, you guys. And I know a lot of you were confused that you weren't being able to select a shirt size only for the other box, and that was keeping you guys from being able to buy them, but he didn't have a clothing item. Like, what in this box is so expensive? My theory, and I forgot to say this in my last spoiler video, is I feel like he's going to have an exclusive eyeshadow palette. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling there's possibly an exclusive eyeshadow palette, like a mini palette, like a mini breaker or like a mini conspiracy palette. Controversy, that's what it's called. So that's what I think. That, or like some people are saying blush, and I'm like, you know what? Possibly, because JEFFREE was working on blushes, like a face palette with Shane Dawson for like a future release. So I'm wondering if he like figured it out and made like a blush, because I don't know, it just makes sense, you know what I mean? So yeah, if there's no clothing item in the big box, I have no idea, but we're still fingers crossing for the Alien palette because we need that. We need it. Now, let's talk about Morphe. I figured you guys would hate me when I bought this stuff, but you guys were all about me doing a review on this when I asked on Twitter. So I got these, you guys. I know. I said I was not giving Jaclyn Hill any more of my money because of the whole lipstick thing, because that situation, she just was not a good boss woman during that whole time. But Teresa's dad was like, oh, it's so good. So I was like, fine, I'll buy it. We'll see. So I bought it. Now, here's my little bit of a complaint about this Jaclyn Hill Loose Highlighter in Extra. If you guys don't know, one of Jaclyn Hill's favorite highlighter, probably like number 2, was the Santorini Ultra Glow from Kylie Cosmetics, which is the exact same thing as this product right here. But Kylie Cosmetics, she sells it for $14. And I have Santorini in the original container. And I used it all of 2017 and half, if not more, of 2018. And I still have product, or 2019. Anyways, and I still have product in there. It lasts forever. $14. And this one was like, I forget how much this was. Honestly, but it's way more expensive. So basically she just made another product that is the same thing as what the Kylie Cosmetics one was, but just for her. So that's what she did. She just made a whole different one. I'm not gonna say she copied, because doesn't like everyone copy everything? That's exactly what this powder is her favorite highlighter, just with her name on it. And there you have it. Which this is pretty much what the Ultra Glow looks like. The only difference is this one is a little bit more finely milled. So I do have to give her that. So applause for that. This one is just a slightly bit different and a little more finely milled. So I'm good with that. I have a feeling that I'm gonna actually really like that highlighter. Now this thing caused a lot of drama because it looks just like the Becca. But honestly though, I don't even freaking care. Again, everything copies everything these days. So it's kind of like whatever. So here's the palette here, and it's actually really freaking nice. Like, it's really nice when you're looking at it, when you're feeling it. It feels nice in your hands. It feels heavy, and I actually think that this is gonna be really good too. I haven't touched it, I haven't swatched it, and I don't know. This just feels like I'm not upset that I paid $49 for it, because it just feels nice. Actually, this highlighter feels really nice too. It's right here. So I do have a feeling this palette is actually as good as people say it is, so we're gonna have to see. So back to the boxes. I purchased 2 of the small boxes and 2 of the medium boxes. I will be doing giveaways, so get excited, get pumped for my videos, you guys. I'm so freaking excited. I'm hoping, honestly, that I have duplicate exclusive items, that it's not like there's an exclusive makeup item in this box and there's a whole different one in that same tier box, because I want to give away exclusive items to you guys. That's why I did it. I'm just pumped. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. Like, you guys know we're a huge Jeffree Star fan here, like a huge Jeffree Star fan. And I want you guys to comment like all of your assumptions and whatnot down below, what you think is coming in the box, since we're kind of going this blindly now. Like, we usually have an idea, but we don't. But anyways, leave me all of your comments and questions down below. I'm going to be answering them. So look down in the comments and see if any of your questions that you are wanting to ask me has been answered down below in the comment section. So this is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!